Hey everyone, let us talk about certain basic concepts in FLAT. FLAT, which stands for Formal Language and Automata Theory. It is also called as Theory of Computation, which is a theoretical branch in computer science as well as in mathematics. So in this video we'll cover the need for learning FLAT, and we'll see what is a language, what is a grammar, and what is an automata. So first of all, starting with why do we need to learn FLAT? As you guys know, we all are learning different kinds of programming languages like Python, Java, C++, Kotlin, etc. So why are we learning all these languages? So that we can give instructions or commands to our computer, or we can simply say in order to communicate with our computer, we are learning all this kind of programming languages. But the thing is, our computer understands only the binary language, or we can say the machine code, like that is 0 and 1. But we all are learning high level languages. So how is it possible our computer understands like whatever we are conveying? It's not that easy, right? But our compiler makes it easy. Our compiler is designed such a way that it converts our source code into the machine code, and the principle involved behind its designing, its processing. In order to understand this, we need to understand this FLAT. We need to learn FLAT, that is theory of computation. Not only our compiler, there are many machines which are designed with the help of these theories, these algorithms, these procedures, and to understand that we need to learn FLAT. So FLAT, or we can say theory of computation, plays a very important role in computer science branch. Okay, so now let's go with language, grammar, and automata. So in theory of computation, or in FLAT, there is a very popular term called LAG, that is LAG. It stands for language, automata, and grammar. So these are the building blocks of our FLAT. If you are understanding them properly, it becomes very easy to understand the complex topics in TOC or in FLAT. Okay, let's start with what is a language. Okay, so language, we can simply say a language is nothing but collection of strings. But in order to understand what is this string, we need to go with symbol, alphabet, string, then we'll see language. So symbol is the smallest unit of language, or we can say it is the building block of any particular language. As you can see here, small a, small b, c, 0, 1, 2, 3, at the rate, hash, all these things comes under symbol. Next is alphabet. Alphabet is the finite set of symbol. Then we can see string there. String is nothing but collection or sequence of alphabets. Now finally it is language, that is a collection of strings. It can be either finite as well as infinite. Now list of formal languages. Okay, so formal language categorized into 4 types. They are regular language, context free language, context sensitive language, and finally recursively enumerated language. So these are all the basic concepts of language. After that, let's move on to grammar. Like what is a grammar? Okay, so as we have learned the language, in order to represent it, we are using grammar. So grammar, we can simply say it is a collection of 4 tuples. VTPS. V stands for non-terminals or variables. T stands for terminals. P stands for production rules. S stands for starting symbol. Like how we have seen the categories in language, similarly we have 4 different types of grammars. They are regular grammar, context free grammar, context sensitive grammar, and recursively enumerated grammar. And finally, let us talk about automata. So automata, simply we can say it is a mathematical model, or it is a machine which is generally used to check whether a given string belongs to a particular language or not. Now if we see automata, These automata are also categorized into 4 groups: finite automata, push down automata, linear bound automata, and finally it is the Turing machine. Okay, these 4 categories are important, and automata plays a very important role. If you are learning this automata easily, we can easily identify which string belongs to which language. Okay, so now I have categorized the whole concept into this. Like, as you can see, formal language, these 4 are the formal languages, followed with grammar and then automata. So here you can see this finite automata, which is generally used to represent regular language and regular grammar. It is categorized into 2 types: finite automata, which gives with output and without output. In with output we have Moore and Mealy machine. In without output we have DFA, NFA, NFA with epsilon, and these are the tuples which represent these automata. Next is push down automata, which represents context free language and context free grammar, and here are the tuples which represent push down automata. The similar manner, the linear bound automata, and finally the Turing machine. So these are the basic concepts that we need to understand, so that we understand the further complex topics in FLAT. Now that's it for the video. Keep learning and keep watching. Thank you.